It's so hard to film. It's so windy. Beautiful day to have a walk and to skip and to dance and to just feel all the feels, however you want to feel them. Hey! Beautiful, beautiful day. So quiet, just hearing the crunch of the snow under my feet. This is what a lame loser I am. I'm such a believer in, like, what you choose to see will be there. And I was just thinking to myself, I woke up this morning and there was snow all over the driveway and just coating everything, and I was really unmotivated to get anywhere out of this house. But the clouds cleared and the sun shone, and the snow has since melted, and the driveway is clear, and it's like the world was saying to me, here, Lana, we know you didn't want to leave the house before. We've made it that much more enticing and easier for you. We know that part of your soul is yearning to get out there on the ice and go for an outdoor skate, maybe the last time of the season. Here, we've made it that much easier for you. Go ahead, go for it. We're here, we're waiting. Yeah, I'm definitely reading too much into it, but I like that thought. Taking my puppy out for a walk.
Woof, woof. See all the baby trees they're planting?
Where? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What's your step?
Hey, you're bumping me. Do. It is quite quiet. First snowdrops of the season, and there's so many. They're so pretty. Wow. Oh my god, it's so pretty. The first snowdrops of the season, and holy crap, they're everywhere. Wow. Yeah, I want to go over here. There's so many. Oh, look at how pretty they are. I know, it feels like spring, but it's really not. But hopefully they don't get frosted. Oh, I love it. They're like little fairies. I don't know. Look how pretty they are. Come on, focus. Ugh. So pretty. The water's so still. Okay.
That post tells you to go left.
That's really
This
pretty.
tree also tells you to go left.
How you have this view of like just this peaceful little valley of dead people. Their souls resting. Oh my god. I wanted to share this moment from my day. I decided after my rollerblade today that I'd go for a walk because it's just so pretty, blue sky out. And It's a little mucky in this gravelly parking area. And I was like, I'll be fine. And I'm like getting into my spot and trying to like back up a little bit to adjust, and I realized that I am stuck. And I kind of started panicking. I tried to adjust like a few times. I'm like, okay, let me go like forward a little bit more. I'm gonna go back. I eventually stepped out of the car, and there's this guy walking by, and he's kind of looking at me and what I'm doing, and I'm like, chose the wrong spot to park. And he's like, well, you know, if you need help to get out, like, I'll help you out. And he said it like so calmly, and I was just like, okay, well, thank you. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try once more to get out. And I kind of like walked around the car, and I saw that I could anyway pull forward a little bit more to give myself more of a run to get back. I think I was a little bit tentative to go like forward too much, because anyway, it was sort of at a hill, like there's a hill down if I go forward too far. Anyway, I gave it one more try. He's like giving me some feedback from outside the car, and I'm like, okay, let me like creep forward even just a little bit more. And anyway, I came free, and it was just like the smallest interaction, but I just really appreciated this guy's like sense of calm, of like, try it again, it's probably gonna be fine. If it's not fine, I'm here and I'll help you. And I'm just like, thank you, kind stranger, because I was already playing that negative narrative of like, you fucking idiot, like, you saw there was mud, why didn't you, like, I thought it was the only place to park, but it turned out there was another spot, like, on the far end, beside another car, but I was just like, why the hell did you park there, that was so stupid, and like, blah, 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 like, and, you know, it just took a little bit of calm, quiet bravery and persistence, and I got myself out of the mud. And yeah, I don't know, it just is a nice little reminder that you never know, like, you could give a stranger a smile on the sidewalk, and they maybe were having a shit day, and being smiled at by a stranger could totally change the course of their day, or just be a bright spot in their day. And anyway, for me, that calm, kind man was just like such a nice, like, soothing reassurance in a moment that I needed it. Where, yes, I had all the capabilities and skills within me to get out of that situation myself, and I probably would have been fine. But it was just like nice to have that like quiet confidence of a total stranger. He doesn't know me and my driving abilities, but he's just like, try it again, you'll get it, it'll be fine. And if it's not, I'm here. And I'm just like, can you be my dad? Like, thanks. Yeah. Random thought to share. I'm just driving here and I'm having a thought, and I thought I'd record it. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate it in one of my videos, but we'll see. But the thought that ran across my mind was, you know, I've been thinking a lot about that feeling of waiting for the other shoe to drop. Waiting, you know, when things are going well, that feeling of, okay, this is great, but it's not going to last. Something's going to change. And I was thinking about, you know, where does that come from? And I feel like it comes from some shitty rooted belief that I don't get to have good things, or that good things in my life won't last. And I don't know if other people, you know, feel that way sometimes too. But you do deserve that. You do get that. And I think if, like a lot of things in life, if you look for the good, if you believe that you can attract the good in life, or that the good in life is meant to find you. It'll come. And I think in this whole like mental outlook of like, what's the catch? I'm like subconsciously attracting negativity and challenges into my life. I mean, they're all necessary, and I don't think like you can't get rid of it. And really wouldn't want to, because then your life would go very stagnant and stale. But I guess what I'm just trying to remind myself and other people is that although it might not feel like it sometimes, you get to have good things. You deserve to have good things. You deserve to have good people in your life. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to feel safe in this moment and to feel joy and to not be worrying about the next thing, worrying about others, solving a problem. It's okay that right now you're in a good spot. You're chill. Savor that moment. It's probably not going to last, and that's okay. That's what life is. Things come to an end to bring meaning into our lives. We would not treasure our days on this earth if we didn't know that they were going to come to an end in death. And, you can have whatever belief about what happens beyond, our earthly lives. But life as we know it now does come to an end. And yeah, it's interesting how even having near-death experiences and death in close proximity to me, it brightens, it sharpens, I think, my senses for the world and my gratitude and sort of that joie de vivre, like, wow, fuck, I'm still here. And then it fades away a little bit, and it's so easy to forget. And it's so easy to lose sight of that perspective. That, wow, anything can happen at any moment. What started as a beautiful day, fall day, late fall day in early November, going for a walk in Kincardine, playing in the leaves, playing on my favorite playground in Kincardine, a quality time with my husband, reading a good book, turned into a nightmare of a day where I got a call that flipped my life upside down, hearing that my brother could be dead or dying, and having to deliver that news to my family members, to my mom, and hearing her scream over the phone, to my sisters who I didn't have answers for, holding it all together. That whole experience is just so crazy, and I'm so grateful that it happened that way, because it's such a great example of, like, yeah, if I had some existential dread and was a really pessimistic person, I could have been grumbling through that whole day, like, well, this is great, but, something bad's gonna happen. I don't know, it wouldn't have changed a thing. And, I mean, now at least I have this dichotomy of experiences wrapped into one day of good and bad. And just that being a symbol of and a metaphor for the beautiful, miraculous parts of life. That's life. That's life right there in a nutshell, in a day. And yeah, I just want to push myself to not lose sight of that. It can be so easy when life gets busy, when all these little things stress us out and distract us from, I don't know, the true meaning of life, what it means to be grateful to be alive, and all the things, but right here in this moment, I'm good, and nothing else, you know what I mean? And that's that, and that's full stop.